Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Halos and Heroes here. I want to start with a historic fact. Known as the Black Day of the German Army, on August 8th, 1918, 530 British tanks broke into the German lines in Amiens, France, achieving major breakthroughs for the first time in years, heralding the beginning of the end of the Great War. These fearsome machines were introduced to fight the First World War, and following their success, tank technology developed in leaps and bounds in time for the approaching Second War. With all of that being said, let us ourselves jump into our tanks and begin the adventure. Caught me off guard. I was wondering which MMO we were watching the preview for. That was awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause so early, but this opening cinematic was really, really cool. And definitely looks like a trailer for an MMO that I would play. Okay, right as I took a bite, great pause spot for a minute. First of all, electric cello, that thing is amazing. Now, I've seen electric violins used in concert in music videos, but I don't know that I've ever seen an electric cello, so points for that. That's really cool. Second, over 100 years ago, since we first rode into fire, the rulers of the battlefield rolling over trench and wire. Into battle, no retreat, roll out, for our foes we spell disaster. In the footsteps of Montgomery, Patton, followed, we came after. In the footsteps of Montgomery, Patton followed, we came after. Great historical references. And so far the music is amazing too. I'm definitely digging this. Let's go.
To the beast known as the leopard, with a cheek
it dives into whatever it's about to pop off on. Let's take a moment. Okay, from the I can't pronounce the name. Showed the way. Evolution leading to El Alamein until today. We're the first ones into the fray. Steel commanders rule the battlefield. Spearhead Flanders. Tankers leading the storm of panzers. Battle calling the steel commanders. From the Mark I's introduction to the beast known as the leopard, with our chieftains and our centurions, our front line has been tempered. From the fields of Prokhorovka to the shoulders of Overlord, the beginning of the victory, Sherman's rolling on to sword. All tank names and an evolution of tank history, if you will. Very well done. I love the way they weave the story into the lyrics, and then you have the frantic pace, the music behind it. That electric cello is amazing. His vocals are always on point. I think he's the type of guy that if he got up there and just gave a motivational speech, everyone in the audience would just be like, okay. So, Joachim, whenever you decide to do a TED Talk, let us know, and I will be here for it. So, last pause. I love the feel of being in the tank with them. Now, I understand that it's a set and then there's the graphic over it. You know, what we're seeing is them stationary, but then the tank visual is completely separate. But it feels like we're in the tank with them rolling into combat and experiencing all of this with them as they would have experienced it during the Great War. Man, these guys put so much work into these videos. It's impressive. It really is impressive. And the music, the way that it was, you know, growing and growing and growing as they get deeper and deeper into battle. I mean, you can lose yourself in this very easily. And then as the tank crashes and, you know, suddenly the music stops, it fades. And we're waiting in anticipation to see if our heroes survive. Steel commanders, rule the battlefield. very masterfully done. I am absolutely impressed. This was awesome. Well, hey, thank you guys for being here. As always, this is Halos and Heroes. I do appreciate you being here. I love you. I care. You're not alone. Have a good night.